Toddler tantrums are most often caused by frustration. Children raised respectfully have far fewer tantrums than the average toddler, and it's because they're less frustrated overall. They're less frustrated because we give them so much freedom, so much control over their lives. In addition to that, and this half is just as important, we draw a firm boundary around that freedom that does not budge. A toddler who can move mom's boundaries around and never knows what the outcome of something is going to be is an uncomfortable toddler. An uncomfortable toddler's tantrum. I'll give you an example. We're getting in the car and toddler does not want to get buckled into their car seat. If I have 2 minutes, I'll say, "Oh, you're not ready to get into your car seat. Would you like 2 minutes to play in the car before you get in?" All right, I'll set my timer. This is our child. This is all the freedom we can possibly give them in this moment. You don't always have 2 minutes. That's okay. This is when you do. What's the first thing this kid's gonna do? They're gonna climb in the driver's seat. They're gonna wanna push buttons. What can they do? They can push my hazards button as many times as they want. That is an awesome button. They can press the window buttons. They can do this with my locked steering wheel. Focus on what they can do, not what they can't. When that timer goes off, typically they'll get right into their car seat because they're feeling unfrustrated. They're feeling in control of their life. They're feeling like we're a reasonable person and we're on their side. But not always, especially if extending this kind of freedom is new for you guys. Kids have to push on new boundaries. They're gonna push and we are going to prove to them over and over that these boundaries we set are firm and they are safe within them. In this case, it means calmly opening the door closest to where they are, scooping them up, putting them in their car seat and buckling them in. If they're melting down, we can just validate that. You don't want to get in your car seat. You were having fun playing in the car. I understand. Not a bunch of, "I told you, you only had 2 minutes in the car. I set my timer. It rang." They know. They were there. You can just validate how they feel. That's all they need.